This rich man spent 300 million, transferred his consciousness to a young body. After being reborn, he began to let himself go, but then he found out that this body had a wife and daughter and was a real person. Annie can't believe her husband is back from the dead. The local authorities had informed her that Jack was dead. Randy doesn't know how to explain this to Annie. Suddenly a group of men broke into the house. They tied them up. It was Cobra's men. To Randy's surprise, Blackie, his best friend, was also sent by Cobra to spy on him. Blackie told him, back then, Jack sold his body to save his daughter's life. That's why he sold his body. It was your money that saved the girl, so you don't need to have psychological pressure. Everything was done voluntarily by Jack, but to prevent the technology from leaking, Annie still had to be silenced. This was unacceptable to Randy, who pretended to go to the bathroom and knocked out his spies. He suddenly discovered Jack's special forces skills. After a struggle with Blackie, he knocked him out of the house, and Blackie gets angry and pulls out a gun to kill Randy, so he asked his men to set fire to the house. Randy rushed to wake up Annie. He took her to the bottom of the house. A shot hit the fire breather's thigh. The result was that the man directly burned Black into a fireman. Randy killed everyone, then took Annie to get her daughter. The girl was excited to see her father and hugged Randy. Mixed feelings. In order not to disappoint the girl, had to play the role of Jack first. Randy arranged for the mother and son to stay in a motel. Then he searched the internet for information about consciousness transfer. He found the doctor who came up with this theory. The video showed the doctor in a very poor state of health. What shocked Randy even more was that he found the doctor's assistant glasses. In the video, Randy deduced that the doctor had probably transferred his consciousness into Glass's body. Glasses is the doctor, with no medicine. Randy fainted again. In order to find the medicine, he went to the doctor's home and found his partner, but the old lady had Alzheimer's. She didn't know anything, so Randy asked the old lady to trick Glasses into coming over. Glasses admitted he was the doctor. He said he was the brain that was changing the lives of the world. Continue to live in order to benefit the world more. Edison, Einstein, Steve Jobs. If these people live 50 years, what would they have accomplished? He also told Randy, the function of the red capsule is to erase the residue of the original body consciousness as long as you take it continuously for 1 year. The original consciousness can be completely erased, but if you don't take it, the original consciousness will reoccupy the body. Randy will also die. Randy wanted to hold Cobra to get the medicine, but was attacked by his men. Good thing Annie suddenly appeared. Randy took the opportunity to fight back, but 2 fists are no match for many. He was one of his men locked throat. Annie saw her husband being bullied. She raised her hand and shot him. The man was hit in the ear. Randy saw his man's necklace, realized that this man was the previous Blackie. Glasses gave him a new body. Randy took away his drugs, and Blackie said to Annie, why don't you ask your husband, what's the date of your wedding anniversary? On the way to escape, the more Annie thought about it, the more she realized something was wrong. She confronted Randy about their wedding anniversary. Randy had no choice but to tell the truth.